Invincible, Series 1, Episode 6, titled, You Look Kind of Dead. This episode is good. It's a good episode. It's not as great as last week's episode, but it does continue the great moments of last week, where you have Mark struggling with the superhero life. And mainly this time, it's all around Amber. It's all about Amber, about, hey, he said he was going to show up at this time, at this date, at this moment, to show that he does care. And then, you know, he gets beaten by a pulp and, you know, nearly dies and all that kind of stuff. But he was meant to be there. And so he's begging Amber to be like, give me another shot. Look, go on this road trip to this college. Show I really care about you, and I will, and take this so you can take me seriously, and yeah, that whole thing. And what you have while watching it is you want things to go well with Mark. You want things to go well with Mark. You want him to have a weekend where he doesn't have to swoop down and save the day. You want that to happen. And then of course, like, when certain things happen, because it's a college and it's a superhero show, so clearly, logically, there's going to be a student who is going to try and Frankenstein everyone into their perfect image of a Cyberman, a Professor Pig type villain, make them perfect in their own twisted way. And because of it, like, here's the thing, the villain in this was at St. Cloud, the character's name. He's Vincent St. Cloud, that's what his name is. He's not really that interesting villain. He's, you know, as a character as I mentioned before, you know, Cyberman, Professor Pig. But what he is there for, to move the characters forward, interfere with Mark's life, really, because, as I say, he wants to be with Amber, but him doing the Clark Kent thing of like, oh, I become invincible, and then, Mark, where were you? Clark, where were you? Oh, I must be I was running away, or trying to get some coffee or something. And it's the first time that I have seen that type of moment not working. And Amber's like, you went there, fuck you. You said you were meant to be serious with me. It was all about me, and blah, 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 blah. And when things go down, it just goes completely, when things go down for an emotional level of it, and a character level driven moment, you're like, fuck. Jesus. And there's a part of me that was like, so, Mark, have you ever thought of just telling her that the title of the show, that every time that the first time someone says Invincible, the title card shows up? Like, ever thought of doing that? To say, hey, I'm in title card? Because that could be very easy. Now, his friend, though, I immediately said after the episode, I'm like, what's, like, this is conveniently, I'm like, what's with gay characters being the best characters of the show? Like, seriously. Like, I'm like, always get the best comebacks, the best lines, the best comedic moments. And it's great. I like it. It's one of those things, like, it's the whole thing of, like, the friend who finds one person attractive, so they go and do flirty things and start and it's the comic relief element of it. He's great. Now, the big thing with it also with this episode is the mystery side of things. I was saying the mystery, but the Aquaman killing the Guardians thing, it does feel like people now know. They know it's him. We got 2 more episodes left. We'll kind of hold this in and just have a bit of a, like, kind of, like, you know, next week is going to be the big bang boom. This is going to be our focus with, and probably have a father versus son moment in it, but in the final episode. But this episode's good. It's good. Not as great as last week, but it's still